Hello, Reckless Gamer, the mighty TH90. Hello, CFox 92, Witty Whitney, the life of Steve. Good to see you guys. Hello, welcome to Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. Again, we're doing it again. It's a whole fucking another week, so we're doing this shit again. If you've never seen this show, it's really stupid. It's dedicated, as always, to my cat, Betty Jean Green. Who's right here. Look at her, my sweet sick fox. Look. No. See? She's pretty fucking awesome. So she rules this fucker with an iron little paw or whatever. So she's why we ride in a fucky battle. The rest of the show is insane facts and things like that. I like to start things out, make sure that this is a show that's, there's very little fuckery. I don't want things going haywire and shit. So what I like to do to start things off right is say a little prayer to Robert Stack, the host of Unsolved Mysteries from the early 90s. If you've never seen that show, you need to fucking do that immediately. That dude could host the shit out of shit. So everybody shut the fuck up while I say something to Robert Stack. Big Gene Green, you know what I gotta talk to Robert Stack right now and see if he can help us have a good show today. Fuck. Say it with us, Betty Jean Green. Can you hear me, Robert Stack? Hey, listen, the ghost of Robert Stack. Please help this show not suck, man. Please. I just want to do an alright show today if you could. I watched every episode of Unsolved Mysteries and you were fucking good, man. You did a good job at the show, so please. Just give me just a fucking smidgen of the talent that you had to walk out of the fog like that and just skull fuck everybody with Unsolved Mysteries, man. Like, that shit was crazy. So, I also tell people about your work in Airplane, and then, of course, Beavis and Butthead Do America. Just help this show be alright. Please. God. That's Robert Stack's prayer. Pretty normal thing for a show to have. A prayer to Robert Stack. The motherfucker had the scariest voice of all time. He said, Unsolved Mysteries. So, big thanks to Life of Steve for moderating this thing. I also want to thank, right out of the gate, Instagram.com/KPS_artwork for doing my background that you see. He did my background for YouTube and all that shit, too. So, check it out. Yesterday's podcast, time for the stream. Yes, fuck yeah. TS Toxic 11. Oh, by the way, if you see all the sick fucks going off in the chat there and you're, like, sitting in the back like, I'd really like some friends. But I don't want to be weird. I don't want to say shit. I don't know what. Well, you can have an automatic family. All you got to do is type the word coitus. And, of course, I will knight you. And you will ride into fucky battle with Betty Jean Green for her honor. So that's pretty fucking cool. And then you get an automatic family. The one rule is everybody love everybody. Fuck! Big thanks to J-Guns, too. Give him a follow. You see him in the chat there. He plays video games. So then the rest of the time, this piece of shit show is fucky facts like this. PhD students display twice as many symptoms of psychiatric disorders such as depression than other people. It's not good to know stuff. It's not good. You got to stop knowing. You can know too much stuff, and then it'll bum you the fuck out. So I've always said that. You know, we got a real... I guess I do. I have a weird view of scientists because I think they're fucking around trying to do Jurassic Parks and shit like that. And I don't fucking need that in my life. I don't need these fucking robot dogs running me down. I go to the oh yeah, shit. So because I apparently tend to be kind of a negative person, I've been trying to be more positive. So we got the segment I'm doing. It's the Andy Green's list of accomplishments for the week. This week was pretty good. I cleaned the fuck out of this place. I cleaned my closet. All the closets in the fucking place. I cleaned all that shit out. That was horrifying. But then I threw so much stuff away that I think I threw too many things away. And now I don't know. I've got like reverse hoarding. So that's a new fucking issue. Anyway, this is Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. That's Betty Jean Green. As you can see, she does not give a fuck about my new chair. She's really really fucking into letting me know that she fucking wants to destroy it. She saw me take my time making it, and she really wants to fuck it up. Watch out, babies. I'm trying to do a show. By the way, when you see Bitty Jean Green and she looks you in your fucking eyes, you go ahead and you make a wish, because I really feel like it could come true. But if you fucking see her wiggle around and show you her asshole, don't make a wish on that, you sick fuck, because that could come true too, but in the Wishmaster way, which if you've never seen that shit, that's another thing. You gotta watch Unsolved Mysteries, and then you gotta watch the fucking Wishmaster series of movies, and all the information you need to live a successful life was within those two franchises. What the fuck? Sorry for yelling. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a show I do, this thing, but what's up? Name's Jonesy 313. Hello, Tobinator. But anyway, here's another fucky fact. In the 1800s, U.S. dairy producers would regularly mix their milk with water, chalk, embalming fluid, and fucking cow brains to enhance appearance and flavor. Hundreds of children died from the mixture of formaldehyde, dirt, and bacteria in their milk. Holy shit! You guys listen. I'm being told right here off of the hype lines. I know I just did a fucking disgusting, horrifying milk fact, but I'm breaking hype news. There's been a fucking hype train. And, Puppy LA, Puppy La, thank you so much for hooking everybody up. You guys, if you don't know what the fuck any of that means, you basically have the emotes. And, big thanks to Witty Whitney, too. This fucking train, there's a whole train of hype right now. And that son of a bitch is leaving the station. And last time we had a hype train, I had 3 scientists that were working down there, over there at the fucking Bad Advice and Fucky Facts laboratories. And those sons of bitches had turned themselves into half human, half fly creatures. One of them ran out and was fucking around by the hype train railroad tracks, and the son of a bitchin' train ran over one of his fucking weird fly legs. The other scientists came running the fuck out and I was like, they're gonna help him! Sweet! They just puked on him and fucking ate him fly style. Went full Jeff Goldblum on that son of a bitch. So it's nice to see a hype train leave without a fucking horrific scene like that. For a change. So, yeah, science is scary, Witty Whitney. You're goddamn right. But what I like to tell people about the hype trains, because I don't know what the fuck it really is either, but it's a bunch of hype. And it's fucking in a train. And that train's going to some kind of fucking hype refinery right now. And they're going to purify the shit out of the hype. And then they're going to sell it on the fucking open hype market. And they're going to make tons and tons of money in Bitcoin or whatever the fuck they do. But anyway, thank you, Puppy La, Puppy LA, however I'm supposed to say your name. Names are hard. But yeah, so that's fucking cool that we had a hype train. This is Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. It's a show. What else can I fucking tell you? God damn it. So I'm getting old and I'm trying to not be fat, and that's fucking just that's a fucking full-time job. I really fucking hate it. But I've been going to this fucking gym and then doing the shit. So I was on a treadmill and I'm fucking walking, and I found out, much like a fucking elephant or some shit, each step I take, I'm such a big fat piece of shit that my fucking fat leg comes down on a treadmill and it's like... And then it fucking must ripple up my fucking skeleton. And then my fucking back started to hurt just from being on that fucking treadmill. So I moved that shit over to the fucking elliptical, and that's going pretty good, even though I feel fucking weird on that thing. I'm not exactly I don't know what you guys see here when you look at me. I'm sure you're like, that's not exactly the epitome of grace. So you can imagine the lifestyle change that I've endured, change into the elliptical. But it seems to be okay. It's I just pretend in my mind that I'm in space or the water, and then I just fucking keep going on that thing, and it's pretty cool. Oh my god. This show is fucking stupid. But thank you so much for watching it. Big thanks to everybody that supported it, by the way. We just had such a fucking hype train. I think it's time for a wall of applause. Build it, my sweet sick fox. Use your Bitty Jean Green emote pussy bricks. You just got a bunch of them from Puppy La and Witty Whitney fucking hooking that shit up. Use your Bitty Jean Green emote pussy bricks and erect a wall of pussy the likes of human existence has never imagined. I want Robert Stack to look down at the wall of puss and be like, holy fuck. They did it. You're doing it. Look at it. Oh my God. Holy shit. To celebrate the hype train, we're going to have the most insane wall of puss that we've ever even imagined right now. I'm fucking excited. Woody Whitney's in on it. Valiant Summer's in on it. Reckless Gamer. Holy fuck. I knew we could fucking do it. And just like a lesbian Jedi there, you can use alternative emote pussy bricks. You can even type the word pussy, but sometimes I take that as an act of aggression. I'm not right in the fucking head. And sometimes you type pussy at me, I start fucking thinking about it too much. And then I'm like, fuck. See, Papa Smoke right there. I'm like, God, you calling me a pussy, you old sack of shit? And then I want to fucking break a beer bottle, and like hold it like a fucking weapon. How many people do that, by the way? I'm glad I've never had somebody fucking break a beer bottle. And I used to think that would happen a lot more. But it hasn't. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. If you're new to this show, you can simply type the word coitus into the chat and a whole bunch of fucking fireworks will happen and you'll be knighted and you will ride into Fucky battle. In honor of Bitty Jean goddamn Green, what else could you want? You built a beautiful wall of pussy, by the way. That's what you call teamwork. It took Taco Bell food engineers 2 years and 40 different recipes to create the Doritos Locos Taco. It became so popular that it led to Taco Bell adding 15,000 jobs, propelling the company to outgrow Pizza Hut, KFC, and even McDonald's. And there's like, we're at another goddamn level 2 fucking hype train. You guys are serious? It's an overload. We've hit a hype well. Shit's crazy. It's like There Will Be Blood, but instead of fucking oil, it's hype. And I've broken my leg on it, and I gotta crawl out of there and start my fucking hype company. It's fucked up. It's gonna get fucked up, just like that movie, if we keep having so much hype. The hype milkshake. God damn it. Yeah, but that son of a bitch. And by the way, when hype trains leave the Bad Advice and Fucky Facts train station, we wave our hats at it like old-timey people. You fucking have to do it, and I'm counting on you. You can see me, I can't fucking see you, and I hope to shit that you're fucking waving your old-timey hat at the train too. But yeah, that Doritos Locos Taco was no bullshit. That thing and me have done a couple of tours together. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. You want to see Bitty Jean Green? Just to reaffirm why the fuck you ride into Fucky battle with me? Here she is. Bitty Jean Green. The Angel Empress Queen. She speaks. Jesus. Oh, God. I don't know where you learned that fucking kind of language, Bitty Jean Green, but that's horrifying. She's nasty. Whenever you hear her say mew, usually see she's looking at me right in the end. She's going, fuck you, Dad, and your stupid new chair. She hates this chair. She wants to destroy it. As soon as I built it, she's like, that's going to be good for Clawin, because it looked like it made him smile for a minute when he had a new chair. She saw that it made me smile, but she didn't think that I deserved it. She is vulgar, Woody Whitney. Did you hear that shit? I don't know, like, if I have the technology to bleep out Bitty Jean Green's fucking rancid language that you just heard there. I apologize if it offended any of you. She's sick. She's sick in the fucking head. And her heart's just like a little piece of coal at this point. She's ruthless. But yeah, that's Bitty Jean Green, and she's why we ride. If you're new to this show, you can type coitus into the chat, and I'll tell everyone to shut the fuck up pretty good, and then we'll knight you. Listen, I've been telling you fuckers about what's coming for all of us, and we say robots, and robots will be first. But what is it, my sweet sick fucks? What's What's going to win the day at the end of times? Plants. There are more trees on the earth than stars in the Milky Way. A study led by Yale University researchers with scientists from 15 different countries arrived at an estimate of 3 trillions of trees by combining on-the-ground study with satellite imaging. So plants are gonna rise up anyway. So we worry about the robots, and that is gonna suck for a time. It's gonna suck. We're gonna be living in the sewers, and it's gonna be horrible. We're gonna be fucking eating bugs and shit. I'm not looking forward to it. It's why I'm on the elliptical. 80% of my workout regime is apocalypse survival. But I started too late. So I'm going to just bust my ass. And then I'm going to finally look good on the beach. And then a robot pterodactyl is going to fucking swoop down and grab the top of my head and just pop it right off my fucking neck bones. So why? Why keep going? Because you have to! My neighbors are making some ruckus right now. I wonder if they think I'm psychotic. Probably. This is bad advice and fucky facts. 82 years of new video is uploaded to YouTube every single fucking day. What does that mean? Why is there so much? 82 years every day? People need to stop it. Their content can't be that good. 82 years of it? The aliens, before the robots, unless the robots are deployed by aliens in some sick twist of fate, they're going to be like looking at YouTube like, what the fuck? These people loaded 82 years of content every day. Look at it. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in the whole universe. That's what they're going to say, I bet. And then plants are going to grow up and then fucking cut their conversation short. Tanji, thanks for watching the show. First time chat. If you're new to the show, by the way, you can type the word coitus in the chat and we'll night you up. Big thanks to Life of Steve for keeping this a nice, clean, green bean stream. Thanks to Witty Whitney for just being one of the most charming ladies I've ever had the pleasure of speaking with. As Witty Whitney knows, we used to have an ASMR segment here to calm everybody the fuck down after the just insane brain wrinkle pain that we received from all the facts. And that guy died. So, Witty Whitney knows, and that hit Witty Whitney the hardest too, because he was close to everybody. But he died. He slipped on butter and died and cracked his fucking head open. He's gone now. So we make do with what we can. Maybe later, if this proves to be a successful show, we'll do a butter seance and try to contact that motherfucker from the Egyptian afterlife. I know, Witty Whitney. I know. The Apollo 11 landing site was chosen purely for technical and safety reasons, which is why the famous footage takes place on a mostly featureless plane. Later, Apollo missions landed in valleys next to canyons and at the foot of mountains. So, that moon's fucked up. It is crazy to me that people barely knew. They barely knew how to make microwaves and shit, and they're like, let's go to space! The moon! It had to be... most of the astronaut suit had to be just figuring out not when, or not if, but when were the astronauts going to shit their pants. See, Betty Jean Green does not give a fuck about this chair. She fucking hates it. And you should have seen me with this chair. This chair arrived to me, a bunch of pieces of a chair. And I took a fucking knife, and I opened the box, and there was chair parts in it, and I got an anvil out, and I didn't need it because there was just tools and everything that came with the chair. So then I used everything to build this chair that came with it, and then a chair happened, and Betty Jean Green fucking hates it. She's like, you stand, you fat fuck. You will stand from here on out. Fuck your ability to lounge. But I don't know why she got such a problem with it. Like I said, I think it's just because I like it. I was proud of it, you know. Because I am. What do you think, Betty Jean Green? Yeah. She said, fuck you, Dad, to me. Like she always goddamn does. This is bad advice and fucky facts. I'm sorry. It's a show I do and then I forget I'm fucking doing it sometimes. Yevgeny Maximov fought in separate instances with the Russians, the Serbs, the Greek against the Ottomans. He fought with the Ethiopians against the Italians and the Boer against the British. He accidentally killed a fucking prince in a duel and died on purpose against the Japanese. He had a crazy life. He was like Wolverine, but stupid. It's a lot. That's a lot of different shit. Anyway, this is bad advice and fucky facts. Yeah, she is on watch, Steve. She's like, I'll destroy your chair when you fucking sleep, you fat bitch. She's like, I know you fucking have to sleep. Agent Greens. She's a lot more foul than it seems. This is bad advice and fucky facts. I'm still just reeling from that hype train that we had. Daniel Day-Lewis listened to Eminem's The Way I Am every morning at 5 a.m. to prepare for his role in Gangs of New York. He's also a big fan of Snoop Dogg. And, yeah, that movie is pretty cool. And it's cool to... It was... I hate to fucking admit this, but when I was cleaning out my closet, an Eminem song did pop into my head, and it's that Cleaning Out My Closet song. But I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to talk about that moment when a song pops into your head that you're like, oh man, I'm a fucking dork. That was a weird moment for me. I was like sitting there like, oh shit, I'm cleaning out my closet. I'm going, I'm sorry, Mama, and all that. It was a bad moment, but I got through it, and that's one of the things we learn here together as sick fucks. If you want to join our ranks, you simply type the word coitus into the chat and let the magic take you over. George Wilhelm Rickman was the first person in history to have died while conducting electrical experiments. He was attending a meeting when he heard thunder, so he ran home to capture it, and a fucking lightning ball appeared and collided with him, and it blew his fucking shoes open and killed him. Fucked him up. Old-timey people trying to learn about electricity is one of my favorite things because it had to get crazy like that every once in a while. George Wilhelm Reichmann was like, sky electricity, yes! I will go out and I will capture it or whatever the fuck. And then, blam! His fucking old-timey stupid shoes were fucked up. He had shit in his little yoga pants he was wearing, whatever year that fucking shit happened. Those goddamn yoga, those people, everybody thinks yoga pants are new. They're not. Look at that shit, the Declaration of Independence, what those guys were wearing yoga pants. So that's probably what George Wilhelm Rickman had on when he had his fucking anus blown out of his ears because he ran into a lightning ball. Oh, old-timey people, you're so stupid. Even the scientists. I don't mean to laugh at them. You can buy a room on a cruise ship and fucking live in it. You pay a yearly fee and all amenities are provided like normal cruise ships, which goes to prove my age-old theory that one person's dream is my absolute fucking hell on earth, eighth sphere of hell, look the devil in the eyes, fucking nightmare. You want to know why this show's even a thing? Because of the star of the show, it's Betty Jean Green. Make a wish, my sweet sick fucks. I hope that shit comes true. Alright. Yeah, those old-timey people fucking around with lightning. That shit cracks me right the fuck up. This is bad advice and fucky facts. Woody Whitney has thrown down the bricks for a wall of puss, and I think it is time. We just saw Betty Jean Green, and to help make your wishes come true, use your Betty Jean Green emote pussy bricks and build a wall of puss in honor of Woody Whitney's generosity today and puppy law and all that fucking whole hype train shit that we had. And as a reward, not only will I read the next fact for you in the voice of Christopher Walken, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you a second Billie Jean Green Wish appearance thing. You're doing it, my sweet sick fucks. Look at it. Oh my God, it's glorious. I know Robert Stack's looking down going, unsolved mysteries. Unsolved mysteries. There's a scene in Airplane where he beats the shit out of a bunch of people. That's pretty funny too. But yeah, look at it. It's a pussy wall. Yes, you've done it. I'm proud of you. Unweave, everybody's in on it. Cypher. He said shite. All right. So you did what you're supposed to. So now it's a fact, and it's going to be read in the voice of Christopher Walken. Researchers in Siberia found a perfectly preserved 42,000-year-old baby horse buried under the permafrost. It was in such good condition that his blood was still in a liquid state, allowing scientists to extract it. So that was a mediocre Christopher Walken impression reading that fact. And I'd like to take this time to say to those scientists that are extracting blood from frozen things in the fucking Arctic, stop that shit. Puppy Lies said, coitus, tell him to rise, my sweet sick fox. Tell that son of a bitch to rise. Tell that son of a bitch to rise tonight in Billie Jean Green. Army of sick fucks. You did it. You joined a worthy cause today. And one of our main causes right now is telling scientists to chill the fuck out with extracting blood from frozen things and trying to start some Jurassic Park bullshit. I don't have the time to get a hold of Jeff Goldblum and see if he knows what the fuck to do when fucking velociraptors are at my door. And that reminds me of another one of the many causes here. Since, oh yeah, Whitney has reminded me, there is punishment here if you're accused of fuckery. There are punishment ducks. The ones with the red heads, those are punishment ducks, and I don't even like talking about them, and I don't like throwing them around like that because they can give you duck poisoning. The green-headed ones those are excitement ducks. So just to explain a little bit about your emotes. But what was I saying? I was saying something fucking important. Oh yeah, so we have some new sick fuck nights, so you gotta know all the rules. And one of the rules is that we question scientists and make sure that they're not doing crazy shit, making dinosaurs again and creating fucking all kinds of cyborgs and shit like that, even though they're gonna do it. But then the other cause that's near and dear to all the hearts of the sick fucks is don't try to live your life like Crocodile Dundee. I've seen it 1,000 times. People get the vest, they get a fucking knife, and they say, that's not a knife, that's a knife. And then they try to pour some stockbroker's fucking coke into a boiling pot. And then you know what fucking happens? They get fucking shot in the chest by the fucking coked out stockbroker is what fucking happens. You can't fucking live like that. It was a movie. It doesn't fucking happen. You're never going to meet anybody named Donk. I don't mean to get preachy. This has got to be insane. What an insane thing to watch. It's Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. It's my show. I'm glad you found it. If you're new to the show, you can type the word coitus into the chat and I'll knot you up so good. You saw that shit. It changed people's lives. Ponce de Leon. His dog was fed the same rations as the men and was paid a wage, which I love. I hope he had a little bank account and all that shit too. I like to think of him saving up for retirement. Ponce de Leon's dog. Oh, shit. This is Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. Big thanks to Life and Steve for moderating this. Again, if you see Jagons in the chat there, don't forget to give him a follow. Don't forget to follow everybody else from Dave and Chuck the Freak as well. There's Jagons right there. Give him a follow. Watch him play the video games. Follow everybody else from Dave and Chuck the Freak. Twitch.tv/actually Chuck the Freak. Twitch.tv/who the F is JC. And Twitch.tv/JAY the JOO. I like talking about the Dust Bowl because that shit seemed like it sucked. And at least that's not happening right now. Dust storms. But during the Dust Bowl, the U.S. government said fuck it and launched dynamite in the sky to provoke clouds into producing rain. Throw dynamite at it! Old-timey people. They were in three-piece suits, no matter where they went. That's ridiculous. This is bad advice and fucky facts. I need you guys to really listen to this, because this is fuck you, clouds. This is fucking serious. I don't need to fucking be laughing right now. I'm telling you, fuckers, listen to me. In 1997, scientists used magnets to levitate a frog. What are you fucking doing that for? Fuck! I don't want to yell. See, that's why I had trouble running Bad Advice and Fucky Facts Laboratories. I mean, one chemical explosion that morphed them into fucking half-fly creatures. I mean, that caused so much fucking stress. So I don't even know what I'd fucking do if I went down to Bad Advice and Fucky Facts Labs and was like, what you guys? He's fucking serious right now? Are you levitating a frog with magnets? You're gonna make a frognedo? Don't. That's the last thing I need on my conscience. The evil, villainous frognedo running around using his magnet powers. Fuck you for that, scientist. Could you imagine, like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be driving into work one day, and then my Renegade's gonna get fucking torn in half by frognedo? Is that the kind of shit you want? I don't want that shit. Because if that little thing figures out how to beat Professor X telepathy powers and builds a little fucking helmet for itself, we're all fucked. So, next time you see a fucking scientist, you check on and make sure they're not levitating frogs with magnets, because that shit end result, frognedo. That's the last thing we fucking need. I have to go play chess with Frognedo and be like, calm down, Frognedo. Don't. You ripped my vehicle in half with your magnet powers. That was fucked up. That was horrible to explain to the insurance company. You gotta stop this shit, Frognedo. I know you're pissed off. I told him not to levitate you and make you fucking have magnet powers in the first fucking place, but I'm dealing with pieces of shit that'll turn themselves into half fly, half human fucking creatures and get run over by trains. That's why I don't like fucking around with scientists. I hope that together we can start the hashtag Frognedo. No, don't do that. Because if we speak Frognedo into existence, then that blood is on our hands. And that's the last thing we fucking want. Male fruit flies rejected by females drink significantly more alcohol than those that have had a successful encounter. So even the fucking fruit flies, they're like, God, chicks, man, fucking hurts. And then they drink alcohol. So they got it rough too. Hashtag Frognedo. Can you take it back? I don't want to fucking start Frognedo if the birth of Frognedo is traced back to me and he flies around and fucking starts really doing some shit. If he starts levitating a bridge, we're fucked. The inventor of cookie dough bites originally wanted to come up with healthier food options for movie theater goers. When they weren't successful, they started experimenting with candy and developed cookie dough bites. Create us something healthy, scientists. There you go. Cookie dough bites. Yeah. Fuck, science! No! You fucked it up. Don't think about Frognedo. The Mongols had a superstition that said that spilling royal blood would lead to a great disaster. So instead of fucking killing people that way with blood, they thought of other creative ways to execute people, including sewing up your goddamn orifices and drowning you in molten metal or having horses trample you. Son of a bitch in the Mongols. Frognedo! Oh, we've done it. This is how that shit happens, dude. One conversation, you're talking about Frognito. The next conversation, you're in a helicopter with the president and you're trying to figure out how the fuck to stop Frognito. And I don't know how. We'll need to give one frog an adamantium skeleton. But then if Frognito's powers can see, it's a whole thing. I don't have time. It's getting to be time where I gotta like focus on, getting ready for the winter. Oh man, I was talking to somebody. They asked me what I was doing, and I said, "Getting ready for bed." And they said, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I was like, honestly, I don't know. It's just something I fucking say. Dude, Puppy LA, you're right. If Frognito, he could help us against the robot termination dogs. That's we've got to make sure that he's programmed to do good though, because we piss him off and he becomes an evil Frognito. He's just going to turn the robot dogs on us, and then it's like, oh fuck! Not only does he have magnetic powers, but Frognito has reprogrammed the robot termination dogs. But see, in the end, you know what's going to get Frognito is that fucking those plants or vines are going to get him because they don't have any goddamn metal in there. He can't manipulate them. So Frognito's day will come like the rest. Oh, shit. You're a slut for Frognito. Oh, man. You could have a sidekick that controls the wind and call him Frognado. Frognado and Frognito are here, Mr. President. They're looking to strike a deal. And that's the day the president shits his pants. When Frognito and Frognado start knocking on the Oval Office door. Even wild rodents enjoy running on wheels. When wheels were placed in nature, free-living wild mice were observed to spontaneously run on them. The average maximum speed achieved by wild mice was higher than what captive mice reached in a laboratory. So they were just saw a wheel and were like, don't mind what I do. Big wheel in the sky, keeps them burned. Yeah. Now every time I hear a bump in the fucking night, I'm gonna wonder if it's time and if it's him. Is it Frognito? Or is it Frognado? Yeah. Most powerful strength is making people have incontinence. Oh, he could do that with just his magnetism? That's crazy. I know. I've just created Frognito and Frognado. That shit. It's over. Billie Jean Green. I'm probably going to go through and I'm going to search through Billie Jean Green stuff and I'm going to find some kind of old book like Indiana Jones' dad had. It's going to have all kinds of fucking weird shit in it, and then it's going to have a drawing of Frognito and Frognado. And I'm going to be like, oh, she knew! How'd she know? This is Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. It's a show. Glad you found it. It's good for you. It's good for you that you did. When I set out to do this show, I said, I'm going to do a show. And then this happened. So, again, this has been a very fuck you scientists kind of episode, so let's keep that going. Food science research at Lund University has created the world's first potato milk. Fuck you scientists! God damn it! Come get you a nice cold glass of potato milk, because Frognito's going to be throwing a fucking Volkswagen through the wall any second. And then Frognato's going to blow on in here and really fuck shit up. So get the potato milk while you can. Thank you, scientists! This is Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. It's really gone off the rails today. If you're new to the show, you can type the word coitus into the chat. We'll night you up so fucking good. Toad-nito. We can't get into the Toad games. There's no way. There's no fucking way. And I like to end things with, I'd like to share this next fact, and I'd like you to take it to heart. Prison ships are a thing. There's actually one floating around New York, so holy shit. We're going to need to specially design a prison ship for Frognado and Frognado. Just hope that it can contain them. Instead of the Juggernaut, you could have the Froggernaut. No! Froggernaut, Frognado, and Frognado! Fuck! That is going to be a shitty day. Listen, I know your brain fucking hurts right now. You witnessed the very birth of Frognado and all that shit. So right naturally, your brain is getting new wrinkles with everything that you've learned, and you're going, fuck! God damn it in hell. It hurts real bad, these fucking new wrinkles. Fuck. It's too much information. We used to have an ASMR segment, and that guy fucking died. It was a buttery fucking mess. But those of you with holy shit! Tangy26 said coitus. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention. I'm real scared about Frognado and the Froggernaut. Rise, a knight in the sick fuck army. And then any other coituses that I missed, you can coitus now. Like, don't coitus, because that's fucking fucked up. I'm trying to do a show here. Fuck. But you can type coitus, and then they'll tell you to rise and all that. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, our ASMR host, he slipped on butter and cracked his head open, and his brain spilled out, and he died right there on the fucking spot. It was a real shit scene. But he's dead. So we can't really fucking do an ASMR segment, but what we can do is dabble with the mystic arts and do what's called the ancient practice of a butter seance. Get your butters out, those of you with the emotes, and we'll do a butter seance to contact the effeminate southern man with the lisp. I'll do it too. It's a butter seance. We're gonna need a lot of butter. Butter seance. Hello, my sweet chick fucks. It's me, the effeminate southern man with a lisp, who used to do the ASMR segment here. I'm in the Egyptian afterlife. It's real fucked up here. When you first get here, Anubis is like, well, hi, and you're like, oh, fuck, dude, that shit's real, and he's like, yep. And then you get in the boat, and he takes you around, and he tries to tip you out of the boat, and he'll fucking reach down, grab some kind of skeleton arm, and fucking throw it at you and shit, and you're like, oh, fuck, stop! Then he starts telling you jokes, and everything's alright, but it's just pretty fucking scary. But I hope you're doing pretty good. I like to see all that butter, and I always want you to remember the dangers of butter on tile, because you can slip and really fuck yourself up. But that's just enough butter. Give me just that much. Oh, thanks for the butter seance. Oh, yeah. Oh. Whoa! It's very... It takes a lot out of you to let the dead speak through you like that. But that's how we do it. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching this fucking show. Oh, my God. Biddy Jean Green thanks you. Big thanks to Life of Steve for moderating this. Jagons, give him a follow. Big thanks to Instagram.com/KPS_artwork, who made my background that you see here. I'll be on the morning show tomorrow. Don't forget to follow everybody else from Dave and Chuck the Freak. Twitch.tv/actually Chuck the Freak. Twitch.tv/who the F is JC, and Twitch.tv/JAY the JOO. We did it! And listen, we can't let it happen. Stop Frognado. We've got to stop him.